Financial Wellness, Use of a Financial Coach. Mark Luchutis, TEDx Wilmington, September 12, 2017. $300 billion. Let me say that again. $300 billion. Just to give you an idea about how much that is. $300 billion in $100 bills, stacked on top of one another, would almost reach the International Space Station. That's the estimated annual amount of loss to U.S. companies due to stress. Stress like accidents, absenteeism, employee turnover, diminished productivity, and so on. We're stressed out. We've come from telephones on the wall, typewriters, and the U.S. mail, to faxes, emails, overnight delivery, and now to instant messaging, texting, and selfies. And we're not done yet. The speed of life gets faster and faster. We're stressed out. Well, I'm living the American dream. We're all living the American dream. Houses, cars, kids, vacations. However, while we live this American dream, we live with the debt that comes with it. Mortgages, car loans, daycare expenses, and credit card bills. And more importantly, we live with the stress that brings to our lives. This stress is financial stress, and it's a big part of our total stress. I represent a large healthcare provider. We employ a lot of nurses. I'd like to tell you about one of them. She's me. She's you. She's all of us. This is the story of Nancy Nurse. You see, like us, Nancy is living the American dream. Nancy has a mortgage, a car loan, daycare expenses, and credit card debt. She struggles to make ends meet, living paycheck to paycheck. She argues with her husband over household finances. She's stressed out, and her day didn't even start yet. Nancy Nurse would get in her car and drive to work. And of course, when she showed up, she had a great big smile on her face. No, she didn't. She was rather expressionless and emotionless. She went about her job caring for our patients. The stress that Nancy had affected her performance, her coworkers, and affected the way she treated our patients, our customers, our business. Now, Nancy's not alone. A majority of our workforce is stressed out, mostly around finances. Back in the day, we might have told Nancy to grin and bear it, to buck up, to do your job. That doesn't work. We might have told Nancy to call the Employee Assistance Program to talk it out. That hasn't worked. We might have even offered her a video of running water. Close, but that hasn't done it. Our problem wasn't getting better. Our employees were not easing their stress. They were adding to it. Something needed to be done. So we found something, a program called Stand By Me, a joint effort through the United Way in the state of Delaware. They offered a full program of financial tools and a financial coach as a resource to meet with our employees. We gave the coach some office space. We provided a telephone number and an email address. We promoted his services in our company magazine, websites, and benefit information, and put him out there for all to see and use. Well, as you might expect, Nancy was a little worried at first. What would her colleagues think about her financial problems if they found out? Embarrassed, ashamed, she suffered in silence. But she took the first step, attended a group session on budget setting, found out that she wasn't alone, and gained some valuable information. She made a confidential individual appointment with the coach and learned how to work with her debt, pay off loans faster, get better rates. Nancy even improved her credit score. She was guided through a variety of resources for her to use: public programs, private programs, local community options. The financial coach even helped Nancy with some of our company-sponsored retirement plans and benefits. Wellness is very important for the mind, the body, and the spirit. We have programs designed to help employees lose weight, lower cholesterol, live with diabetes, eat a proper diet. We have walking trails, fitness centers, and contests to keep it all interesting and our employees engaged. Financial wellness is just as important. Learning to better control costs, work within a budget, puts our employees' minds at ease. Nancy got help because there was a coach to guide her to a solution and help her pave a pathway to success. She learned how to live with a budget, refinance high-end debt, and use her benefits to gain tax advantage savings for daycare. Her credit score has even improved, and she doesn't argue with her husband anymore, at least over money. This morning, Nancy got in her car and drove to work. She did show up with a smile on her face. She went about her job caring for our patients. That good feeling affects her performance, her coworkers, and affects the way she treats our patients, our customers, our business. Thank you.